Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. So I'm back again with another live video. This is the round two of me eating my made for the first time ever Sloppy Joe cornbread. Now I know y'all probably thinking this is some sweet potato pie or whatever the case may be, but no, I made Sloppy Joe cornbread. Um, in the first video, y'all have to watch that and y'all know my ingredients. Oh shit. I used brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, mayo. I used brown sugar, dark brown sugar, nutmeg, mayo, cinnamon, and Jiffy cornbread mix, and milk. There's no egg put in it because if I had eggs, I probably would never put the sloppy Joe in it. I would make regular cornbread. I actually put sloppy Joe sauce. All ingredients I use you could pretty much get from your local poppy store, corner store. But if you want to go to the supermarket or whatever, be my guest. I mean, everything used is from the poppy store. And to be honest, it's a little moist because I think I used too damn much. I put the whole can of sloppy Joe sauce, a big glob of mayo, about three, 2.5 cups of milk. Um, I just got to a point where it's like I just wanted to do something. And the crazy thing about it is people been asking up when you going to do a cooking video, when you gonna do a cooking video. I don't know why the hell I ain't record. You know what? That's what happened because I didn't know when the hell I was gonna make the cornbread. I just knew I wanted some cornbread. And we kept going to the store, ain't getting no damn eggs. I've other goddamn times when I went to the store. And then it was hamburger helper made for dinner. And I just wanted to do something extra. So like I said in the previous video, I was just looking at other ways you can make cornbread if you run out of main ingredients, main ingredients such as eggs. And It says you could use mayo, but I think they said you're gonna have to also use baking soda or flour or something to help thicken it. I didn't have no I mean, I didn't see no baking soda, and I didn't want to use no flour, so I threw that mayo in there, that brown sugar, that cinnamon, that nutmeg, and it was mercy roll. To me, it really give off that. It gives you that real sweet. You taste the brown sugar, and I guess it kind of helped with the nutmeg and cinnamon in it. But then again, for some reason, I'm getting that sweet potato vibe, and I don't know if it's because of the sloppy Joe I put in it, but I'm like, for some reason, it's giving me like a sweet potato vibe, like a sweet potato pie, candy yams, whatever you want to call it. But then again, you also kind of get that cornbread taste. I don't know. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah, it probably would have been a lot better if I used that egg and really cornbreaded it up and not so much moisty ass ingredients. But that is what it is. Now, I would really fuck this up if I put bacon in it. Everybody, what the hell? I feel like, ugh. I'm not much of a cooker. Like, that's why I don't really do cooking videos. Cause I'm not much of a cooker. I don't cook like chicken and spaghetti and stuff that y'all might expect me to cook. I'm more of that easy stuff. Y'all want me to put something in the microwave? Y'all want me to bake something or make something? Or y'all want to catch me making noodles? Or I don't know. A lot of people want to tell me you should do cooking videos. I mean, are y'all gonna drop them dollars in that cash app? So anybody that want to see me do cooking videos or attempt to cook something, feel free to send your donations to Cash App. My Cash App is Cashmere Massey 26. If I see that y'all are absolutely serious and y'all drop some donations and y'all let me know what kind of easy meals would y'all like me to buy, I would take the money that you send to Cash App, go to the Poppy store, get the ingredients, and whenever I got the kitchen to myself and ain't nobody really doing nothing, I take the time to do some cooking videos. Y'all can watch me make a cake. I'll make cornbread again. I don't know. Hell, I was thinking about attempting to make some fried Oreos because we got like a air fryer and a deep fryer. And I can make the pancake mix that up, whatever case may be. Dip the Oreos in there, and then dip them in that grease thingy. And That pretty much should be that. Unless y'all want me to make some goddamn muffins with cookies in them. You can make muffins. I wonder if it'll make the cookies moist. Like, you had to get some real little cookies or crack them up a little bit. And make sure you don't leave them in the oven for too long. Because I know people had their way of making fried Oreos, but me myself, I wouldn't mind making muffins with cookies in it. I ate all the damn cornbread by myself because ain't nobody else eat it. And they probably like, ew. Oh well. It was good to me. Y'all want to know something else? Something that I really seen people eat, and I was like, huh? So when I was living at my aunt's house in West Philly, they had this friend who I guess cooked, and she was having a little pool party or whatever the hell was going on, and she brought my aunt a plate. So when I eat spaghetti, when my mom makes spaghetti, of course she put the main stuff that you would see in spaghetti that you would think would be in spaghetti in it, like sausages, maybe some meatballs, different cheeses, stuff like that. Some people might eat hot dogs and spaghetti. Now, this lady made spicy spaghetti, and I don't know if it was spicy from the seafood and whatever she put in the seafood, but the spaghetti was spicy. And she pretty much put mussels, or I mean, she pretty much put clams and mussels in the spaghetti. She ain't take the meat out and put in spaghetti. She put the hard ass shell inside the spaghetti, and I'm just like, who eats who eats seafood in spaghetti? And why would anybody want to put that in spaghetti? So you would have to dig in your spaghetti and keep getting the shells out and take the meat out, eat that, and eat your spaghetti. Mm-mm. Now, I could see if somebody wanted to put like some crab meat because you got the fake crab meat that I used to eat at Walmart when I was in Delaware. I can see if you want to put that in your spaghetti, but I was like, what the hell is this? But I ate it because my aunt ain't want it. And it was really spicy and it was pretty good. But I was just shocked because I've never seen nobody do that before. Um what else did I used to eat that I never ate before? Um I think that's the only two things I can remember. The bacon flavored cornbread. Um Yeah, it's a bacon flavored cornbread that I tried back in 2015. Um, the seafood and spaghetti. What else? When I was in Delaware, my cousin used to put marshmallows in her yams, and I think she used to make it in there. She used to have it in there for too long because my teeth used to be hurting. Now, don't get me wrong. If you like marshmallows on top of your yams, do you? But me, myself, I don't want to keep picking my teeth all night. It hurts. And I tell her, like, do we always got to put marshmallows in it every night? And she's like, that's the way everybody like it. We all picking our teeth, talking some our teeth hurt, and got to keep taking Tylenol all night. Um, and then what's that green, nasty, slimy stuff that she used to put her salad? Cilantro or something? No. I put bacon in my salad. I put chicken in my salad. Um, what else? I put a lot of different stuff in my salad, but when it comes to all that cilantro and all that slimy stuff that she used to eat, I'm like, no. You could buy that separately, and if you're offering salad, you making it for the whole house, you can eat that in your salad, and whoever else wanted in their salad, you can put it in there. But when you make my plate, you could give me that without it, cause that stuff is disgusting. I don't want to eat it. It's slimy. I don't know. Like it just tastes weird. And everybody like, oh, it's good. It's good. I can't do it. I'm trying to think because there's a lot of different stuff that I ate for the first time, and some of it I liked, and some of it I didn't. Um, Chitlins is a big no. I'm not doing that. Um, I tried. I think my mom cooked them a lot. I'm not doing chitlins. Never again. I tried to do it with hot sauce. Nope. I wasted them. Black eyed peas. Me and my dad like those. What else? Um, I like greens. Don't like spinach. Um, I wish who was that I was talking to earlier? I wish y'all was still in the comments because I'm trying to think of other stuff. But when it comes to cooking videos, y'all gotta give me ideas because I'm not much of a cook. I just like baking stuff. Um, y'all want to know one thing I hate? One thing I hate is now when back in I say the mid 2000s when my dad was still in. We used to go to my family house on his side for the holidays. I cannot stand when I'm trying to think, what was it? When I was younger, I couldn't stand when the macaroni and cheese was too slimy and then it's burnt on the sides. But then as I got older, I like the burnt sides. Um, it took me a while to like sweet potato pie because I didn't like the. I think it's some little sticks in there, whatever the case may be, and I got sick and tired of picking those out. But then after a while, I ate it so much I started liking it. Apple pie, I tolerate it, but I don't really care for it. That's why I don't get them from Checkers. They be always trying to offer you them. I'm like, nope. What else do I used to eat that I don't like no more? Uh, I'm trying to think. I don't. I mean, I like fried chicken. I tolerate baked chicken. Uh, I don't know. I used to eat a lot of different stuff as a kid that I don't care for nowadays. Um, oh yeah, that's one thing. My dad used to make ribs all the time. Every time he grilled, he just had to make ribs. And for some reason, when I was younger, I did not like them. I didn't. I don't know what it was, but I did not like them. And then as I got older, I started eating them. And I guess it was because I was eating it when other people made it. And it's not saying that he made them nasty or anything. I just ain't care for it. And it took me so many years to finally accept eating ribs. I would never do pig feet. Like I said earlier, I don't do chitlins. Then one time he tried to make us eat fried banana, trying to play Fear Factor. That was disgusting. What else did he try to make us eat? Um, it depends on who makes the ice cream cake because some people stuff be slimy. And I remember, my dad had this big blue truck, and I was with him when he got this loud engine put in it. And then after we left from the car shop, we went to his cake place or whatever the case may be. And I used to always see ice cream cakes in stores, but I never cared for it. I'd rather eat a regular cake and eat ice cream on the side. So one time they had these different designs, like different cakes or whatever the case may be. And I like Oreo cookies and different types of cookies, so I decided to get the Oreo cookie cake. I don't know why they did that, had it sitting there. It was so nasty. And I didn't want to waste it, but for some reason I could not eat it. It was just disgusting. Um, I can't really think of a lot of stuff because I'm telling you I used to eat a lot of different stuff that I don't care for nowadays. Another thing I hate is when we used to go to family members' house, and when I'm like, this is a big pet peeve when you go into family members' house, and this is the reason why I rather stay home during cookouts, because back then, now mind you, it's a lot of kids that used to be in my dad's side when we used to go to his family's side, or whatever the case may be, whoever house we was going to. We already know my dad was going to be the main one on the grill. So one thing I couldn't stand is, if you know you about to have a lot of people over at your house, why not make the burgers and hot dogs first? So that way all the kids could get out the way. They can have burgers, they can have hot dogs. Y'all already got sodas, juices, chips, whatever the case may be. So, I mean, like, you don't eat all day because you already know that you about to go to somebody's house, and it already should be like burgers and stuff there. So I'm like, forget it. We about to go to Aunt such and such house, whatever the case may be. We getting dressed. Everybody rushing, trying to get their last bathroom breaks and whatever the case may be. Um, where do we live at? We was always moving back then. We didn't live in Southwest. We didn't live in Darby. We didn't live in different areas in North Philly. So then again, you never know. You might have stop at store. You might have stop here, stop there. So the ride would be a pain in the behind. Next thing you know, as we get in the house, the first, like, yeah, we gonna speak to everybody, whatever the case may be, but you already expecting that at least something gonna be done by the time you get there, because it's already like, I'll say about 2 or 3 o'clock by the time we arriving. So we hopping out the car, we waving at everybody, family from different areas coming through. You got family from Jersey, family from here, family from there, probably family from Florida. Um, so that's a big pet peeve. Another thing I don't like is um my cousins, they used to be sneaky. They already have their favorite stuff being made. It could be like pie or something, and they try to hide and be like, "Oh, you can't touch it," and then be lying. The whole time you waiting for a certain thing, like we had already ate the hot dogs, we had already ate the hamburgers, we had already ate everything. Now it's snack time before we about to go home, because my dad, he was one of the main people, like, if you ain't had no ride, and everybody at my aunt house, if you ain't got no ride, he'll keep us there, drop everybody else off, and then when he know for sure if he go to the house, he ain't coming back out. He'd come pick us up, and then we ready to go home. So as we wait and everybody grabbing their last sodas, grabbing their last bag of chips, making their plates to take home, and my cousin was so sneaky. Now, mind y'all, I was trying to be nice and eat the pie because I didn't like having to take the little stick things out, whatever it was. I don't know if that's just the way they made it, because around this time, this is the first time I would eat like apple pie and sweet potato pie and stuff like that. Because usually I'll be so full from eating everything else, like macaroni and ham and stuff like that. I don't never want no pies or anything. And I love macaroni, but it just depends on who make it. Um, sit there and it be pies, cakes, and stuff all over the table, and everybody, oh, well, that's such and such. You can't touch it. You can't touch it. You going, so you like, all right, we can't touch it. Go outside. Next thing you know, you go back in the house and they eating it. Somebody go, I thought that you said you can't touch it. And they was some snitches. I swear, I could not stand going to my Aunt Jackie and them house. Now we went to Aunt Kim house. She lived in Jersey, so if we went to her house, of course we was going to see my Nana Frida. Rest in peace to the both of them, because they both passed away. If we went to my Aunt Jackie house, now that's in North Philly, so we ain't going that far. We just know if we went to her house, somebody was gonna be sneaky trying to hide something. Somebody was gonna be lying to us, and you can't eat something. Then when you go outside and you come back in the house, they eating it. They was known for hiding all the sodas and stuff, and you sitting there eating all this thick food, stomach hurting, food caught in your throat, and they over here hiding sodas in the kitchen cabinets. And another thing they was known for doing was getting everybody in trouble. I swear, everything I love, majority of the time you go to my Aunt Jake's house, somebody about to get in trouble. Now, the difference from my Aunt Jake's house and my Aunt Kim house, if you go to my Aunt Kim house in Jersey, that's where a lot of the family on my dad's side be at. My Nana Frida, uncles, aunts, and that's my stepdad. I mean, of course, he's in my life all my life, so I give him the title of dad, father, whatever the case may be. But he was actually my stepdad. So a lot of when family came over, a lot of them they ain't really know me like that. So he would have to introduce me, or it depends. If he's around, he'll introduce me to everybody, and he had to remind them who I am. And then other times I introduce myself. But I'm in at my Aunt Kim house. It was always lit. She lived in New Jersey. So majority of the time there'll be music playing, everybody watching music videos or watching a good movie. Then we talk about like stories of whatever comes to mind. And me myself, I didn't really know everybody because, like I said, that was my stepfather. So I didn't really know all the family like that. I just knew certain people if they showed up at my Aunt Jackie house. And if I don't know you, of course, sometimes I'm gonna act real shy because I don't know everybody vibes. So I sit in my own little corner, and everybody like, "Oh, who are you? What's your name? Oh, I'm such and such. Nice to meet you." And then after a while, by the time it's like I give it like six, seven, everybody then eight, everybody dancing around the house, telling stories, cracking up. Now I'm comfortable with everybody. I don't ever want to leave because everybody laughing and enjoying themselves. Um, but yeah, it was always lit in New Jersey. That's why I like New Jersey. Um, they're the only three people who else we used to go to. I don't really remember anybody else other than Aunt Jackie, Aunt Kim, and when we was younger, my Nana Frida. Yeah, I don't really remember really going to anybody else's house. Not that I know of, other than Pop Pop house. But Pop Pop, when we would go to his house, he ain't really had no family get-togethers. We'd just go there because my dad was probably staying there at the time. Up until he moved with his girlfriend, and then we'd go to her house to go visit Pop Pop. Um, and sometimes her family would be over there, and then sometimes it'd just be us, my Pop Pop and his girlfriend, Miss Julia. Um, they ain't really cooking nothing. My pop is the reason that I used to like eating bananas in my cereal. Because one day when we was at his house, we had frosted flakes, and he just cut up some bananas and put in our cereal. And ever since then, it was pretty good. I mean, they got soggy after a while, but it was pretty good. Um, Now on my mom's side of the family, my great grandparents, they make cream of wheat, oatmeal. They have oatmeal raisin cookies in the cookie jar. Um, I don't really think my great grandparents cooked. Not that I remember, other than making breakfast. Yeah, that's crazy. I really can't remember them ever cooking it like anything lunch related or dinner related. By that time, they like by 6 o'clock, everybody ready to go home. Now, if you spending the night, they might order something like Chinese food or whatever the case may be. Unless my cousins over there making like they making pancakes in the middle of the night, and then my great grandpa come downstairs wondering who gonna clean the kitchen because they didn't left pancake mix and syrup all over the place. Um, Matter of fact, that's the thing. We ain't always spend the night at my great grandparents' house because, like I said, we only spend the night if my cousin was there because one of my cousins used to live with him. Other than that, we'd go up to the street to my aunt Denise's house. And if y'all really pay attention to my videos, like y'all real loyal subscribers, then y'all know that I already told y'all about Southwest how near Sheldrake Place, my great grandparents had their own section, and then right up the street, my aunt Denise lived in the house with her kids and her father. And there's a few other like people in, I mean, throughout family and family friends that pretty much lived in that area. Uh, I used to spend that at my uncle Benny house a lot. I don't think I'm pretty sure they did cook, but I was to myself. I if I spent that at my uncle Benny house, I was all the way down the basement on the computer or watching movies. So if they did cook, I really wasn't paying no mind. Um, and then by the time I came upstairs, I'd probably eat like some cereal or something, then go back and do whatever it was I was doing. And most of the time they leave like pretzels and popcorn and peanuts and stuff down the basement. 'Cause it was like a little, I guess, family room. The only thing I don't like is the fact that their popcorn never had butter. Um, but yeah, I used to have a lot of fun. Um, my aunt Trina back in the day, she was the fried chicken cook, fried chicken and potato salad. But I didn't eat potato salad so much. I got to the point where I don't really care for it as much as I used to. Like I eat it sometimes, but I don't eat it as much as I used to. And I used to beg her to make it. Um, Seafood salad is a whole nother story. Uh, I'm trying to think. So yeah, No, my mom, she make everything. My aunt Trina, she make the same stuff my mom make, but my aunt Trina, when she cooks, she real picky. Um, my liking is when she make fried chicken, potato salad. I believe she. I don't know if it was her or my cousin who made devil eggs. Um,
Huh? You think so? So which one? A pack out of there? Which one you want? Chicken, I guess, sir.
I'm trying to think.
You want the pack? You don't want the pack? You put that hot pack in here. You know what I mean?
I've been around so many people growing up. I'm trying to think like what, like I see a whole bunch of different stuff. My aunt Ciola, she made some good spaghetti. I like her spaghetti. She used to make a lot of sugar cookies, and she used to like to bake cakes and stuff. And we didn't eat sugar cookies so much, we all be in the dentist crying until some our teeth hurt. My cousin Quetta, she made good spaghetti. Um, but yeah, there's the main ones in my great grandparents' house always making pancakes in the middle of the night. Um,
Believe it or not,
when I go to my when I go to my nieces and my nephews' grandparents' house, like my sister baby father, his family's Jamaican, so they be making a lot of good stuff. I don't really eat like that unless I'm over their house. Like they make like I guess curry chicken, jerk chicken. Is it coconut milk rice? Yeah, they make a lot of different stuff that I only like if they cook it. Um, who else?
you see me looking. No.
I don't know. I like it's gonna take me some time because I already mentioned everybody that's easier to remember. But matter of fact,
So 3 minutes. I want to say that. Yeah, 3 minutes. That's it. And you like vegetables in your stuff.
I don't know. She did not cut that girl hair. This girl in the eighth grade, and you got her dress. You know what? Yo, this is why I don't get on Facebook because people be doing the most.
You good? Give me water. Oh,
I decided to get on Facebook. I'm over here looking through pictures,
got to be
and my one of my older cousins got my little cousin over here dressed like somebody's grandma. I don't know. It looked like she cut her hair. I don't know if that's just the way it's curled, but she do. She look like somebody's grandma. They must be going somewhere. It says Kaden stepped out for her eighth grade dance today. She is growing up on me. Such a lovely young lady. Child. All right, so I understand she going to a dance. I was about to say, why y'all got her dressed like somebody's grandma? I'm glad I got a little break because we ain't had no Zoom ins today. I'll be like, when it comes to school, one thing I can't stand is Zoom meetings. And for all y'all who do online college, I'm pretty sure y'all could pretty much relate. Because number one, we sit there and throughout the Zoom meeting, they'll pretty much talk about nothing that have to do with the assignment. Oh fuck. It's still alright. I'm trying to put in this vote so you don't burn yourself. Oh no, I'm just gonna wait. What the hell? You're welcome. Alright, you should be good now. Okay. That's corny because the schools I went to, they ain't had nothing. There's a lot of these schools that be having these little they be having dances. They got junior proms, senior proms. I ain't do none of that. That is so messed up. And I'd be mad because it be moments in my life where I wish I was taking pictures and stuff like that just so I can remember those moments. No. It says Easy in Disneyland. Just like I ain't never got no pictures of me with my hair out when I like around the time I grew my hair out. At least I don't have no pictures of that time in my life. They tossing you could get a $7,000 prize donating blood. Girl, bye. I'm not about to sit here and sign up just to donate no damn blood and then be played if I donate or win. Ciao. It is Saturday the 13th. I got a doctor's appointment on the 17th. I don't really have much that I know of coming up around this time. I probably. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. I got a doctor's appointment on 17, but I don't really have anything else. Y'all want to know another thing I used to hate? It just came up in my mind about going over to the family member's house, and this happened. Another thing I used to hate is now, mind you, my dad was a drawer box. I ain't even gonna lie, he really used to be a drawer box because I would want to go to my great grandparents' house. I wanted to go to my great grandparents' house because my cousin Quetta was there. And if she was there, that meant that I'd be able to go there and it'd be me, my cousin Quetta, my cousin Dominique, my cousin Quetta's sister, Chrissy, Shanice, and a few other people. And we have a good time. But sometimes I'll be able to go. My dad drop me off, whatever the case may be. But other times he used to draw. He'd make it seem like that we got clean and we got this, we got to do that. And it'd be at the most funnest times where I know if I go over there, I'm going to turn up. I remember this one time I was so mad because I had already asked my mom because we was at my Nana Frida had I believe it was a 70th birthday party or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And this was some years ago. Um, she had a 70th birthday party, and it just got to the point where there was a lot of family members there, so certain stuff was ate. I didn't get none of, and I was sitting there being real fucking hungry. And I'm like, all right, I done said hey to Nana Frida. I'm cool now that I'm around a lot of people I don't know like that. Blah, 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 blah. I want to go around people that I do know. I ain't got no school. It's nothing popping up. I want to go to my great grandparents' house. Already asked my mom. She said yeah. So then we end up driving that way past my great grandparents' house. We was right at the top of the block near the plaza. I was so mad. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get out. I'm even lying until somebody gotta go to the bathroom just so I could get out, go down the street, and go to my great grandparents' house. Why my dad draw? He did not want to stop the car, nothing. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck? I already asked, can I go? Like he really fucking drove. We drove past the house and every fucking thing. All I had to goddamn do was get out the car, walk down the street, and I would have been there. Already had them on the phone. Let my cousin know I was coming. I was so damn mad. Like that's the shit he used to do. Every time I wanted to spend night somewhere, he'd make up some type of plan in his head so I couldn't. And then the only person who he ain't really care about if I said I wanted to spend night was my Aunt Jackie. Now he didn't mind, and now I'm starting to catch on. Now he didn't mind if I went to my Aunt Jackie house, because he figured that if I did something over there, all he had to do was ask them, and they would have told, and I would have got in trouble. But if it was somebody like going to my great grandparents' house with my cousin Quetta, or whatever the case may be, or somebody on my mom's side of the family, and I had to ask him for a ride, I'll be better off staying at home. I'd either be better off staying at home or getting a ride from somebody else. So I could be like, well, I already asked my mom. She said, yeah, my ride is on the way, and I'm not about to sit here and allow them to come all the way out this way to pick me up. But yeah. And then it got to the point where I didn't care. I was leaving. Especially when I knew my sister had an apartment not too far from the house. And I was old enough to pretty much make my own decisions. I was fresh out of high school and wasn't nothing stopping me. I'll be the fuck out. YouTube subscribers, how y'all feel about this whole OJ Simpson situation? I gotta ask, cause ever since he passed away, a lot of people been reading him to filth. I mean, they have no sympathy, no remorse, no nothing. You got people talking some good riddance. You got people cracking jokes about the whole high speed chase. I mean, he ain't getting no love, none whatsoever. So, if you're watching this video, please let me know how y'all feel about this whole OJ Simpson passing away situation. And the only reason why I asked is because I'm on Facebook and somebody made this long overdue post speaking on him. Me personally, I meant like at the end of the day, I don't know what happened, who did what did who. I was not there. I had my opinion when I found out about the situation. But at the end of the day, I feel like he faced the consequences for whatever actions that he may have done. And I just feel like it's very disrespectful to sit here and crack jokes about somebody's death. I don't care who it is. Once you deceased, is like, okay, you had already faced your punishment. So what? So why continue to bash somebody, especially if whatever they did ain't affect you in any type of way, shape, or form? Now, I can understand if that was somebody in your family that was killed or somebody that you knew personally that was killed, then yeah, you got every right to be in your feelings and like, oh, forget him, da 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 da. But like I said in the post I made on Facebook or whatever the case may be, it's like everybody got their opinion. Same thing with R. Kelly. R. Kelly is known for he's a sex offender. He was known for peeing on underage girls, sexually assaulting underage girls, whatever the case may be. And you still got people that listen to his music. A lot of these rappers done crazy things, murder, sexual assaulting, all types of stuff. And it's a lot of people that still support him. What is this? Somebody wrote a long post on Facebook. Somebody named Gustavia Webster. I don't know who this is, but post be popping up. Repost by Marlon Rice. What are your thoughts on this commentary? Okay, I had to touch on OJ now. Before your feed gets overwhelmed with half-ass jokes and biased rhetoric, I hope I said that right, about his life, I'll try to make this quick. OJ Simpson was the first post civil rights black athlete megastar. His career was tailor-made for Hollywood. Grew up in the projects in San Fran and starred at USC. He wasn't black, nationalistic like Law Alkindor or Ali Ibar. He wasn't incorrigible like Jim Brown and Bill Russell were. He was affable and pliable. I hope I'm saying these words right, cause anyway. And as soon as he hit Los Angeles in his freshman year, he was already tagged to be the one. Truthfully, I feel like OJ reached a similarity to Diddy in that way. We talk now about the Diddy parties, but whatever you think Diddy parties were, what the hell did I say? Palace in comparison to the parties OJ attended in the 1970s in Hollywood. I would think of Kris Jenner in her 20s. Think of Roman Polanski. Think Walt and Magic. Think Pam Grier and Richard Pryor. Think Ryan and Tatum O'Neal. Nah, whatever you think a Diddy party was, that concept was at its height in the pro cocaine, pre HIV 70s. That's the circle OJ came out of. Meanwhile, he's literally the poster child for American consumerism. At one point, this man had over 20 sponsorships, and this is in 1974. Meanwhile, he's lit. Oh, I read that. It isn't fair to look at the OJU now polls 6/12/94 without understanding the environment that would even produce such an incident. O.J. Simpson was one of Hollywood's most loyal soldiers, using his blackness to sell product while living a life that almost tastes like white privilege, but was actually coke fueled and Rydell base, huh? And and in the moment that his ex-wife and her coke dealer were brutally murdered, the incident was used to publicly crucify a black athlete. Think Willie Lynch. Oh wow. Allow me to take this moment to express that I don't really care if he murdered them or not. I think the Colombian neckties that they both received tells the true story about who really killed them. But if you believe he killed them, I don't argue with you about that. It doesn't matter. Anyone is guilty. Oh, let's say everyone is guilty of something in that cultist life. The point is, American media used the OJ trial to magnify the fact that black athletes were still in, was still, I guess he meant to say niggas. And regardless of the facts, OJ was going to wear that scarlet leather. He owed it to his masters who allowed him access to courage for his blackness. To this day, there isn't a black athlete on his level that isn't constantly reminded of his fall. The spell of being above blackness is broken when OJ was fleeing in a Bronco. I was watching ESPN this morning, and in the reports of his death, they used nothing but photos of him in court to depict him. Even in his death, he continues to pay the price. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yikes. Like I said, um, like I was saying, I've had my opinion back in the day when I heard the multiple stories about this whole OJ situation. And even when he was free and left out of jail, I still had my opinion. But now that OJ Simpson is no longer here to defend himself, and out of respect for his family who is grieving at this moment, I could keep my opinion to the side. I could share my condolences, and I could also be respectful to the fact that he's no longer here. Not taken away from those who are murdered, although I don't know if he did it or not. Still not taken away from those who are murdered, but like I said, OJ is no longer here to defend himself. He's deceased now, so I'ma just leave it at that. I should give my condolences. I give my condolences. Um, and that's pretty much that. Why? I don't know. I thought Meech was a whole lot older. He only 23. He down there in his 30s. I guess it's just me. I'm 31 and I'll be seeing people that look a lot older than me. I'm like, whoa. Even in school. Yep, even in school, I'll be around a lot of people that be younger than me and I'll be thinking they a whole lot older than me. And then by the time I realize they actual age, I'm like, oh wow. So all the damn time I thought you were older than me, and the whole time you younger than me. Ain't that about a business? I'm about to take my ass upstairs because I'm high. I was supposed to finish shaving my head to make sure I ain't got no hair left on my head. I've been on this YouTube platform for about an hour or so. And yeah, I'm a little high. No, 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 no. No, no, no. But yeah, y'all, I cut my hair. I just felt like it was time. Like I said earlier, I was at the point where it was like, all right, I need to do something new with my hair because it keep growing the same way. The front of my hair is thin, and no matter what I do, I shave my hair completely bald, and it continues to grow the same way every time I grow it out. To a point where I can have a head full of hair, but it just be this thinning part in the front that would not grow out. I don't know. I mean, some people say it might be alopecia. I don't know if it's from the many times I dyed my hair and I just burnt that section of my hair out. I don't know what happened. But for some reason, that area just don't grow out like it used to. And I started to notice it like around, when was it? It had to be like around 2000 and I was still in school, so it had to be like around 2011, 2012. Um, because I grew my hair out and I had braids at first. Had braids for a while. My hair was fine. My mom used to braid it. She used to hot comb it. Everything was fine. When I got the dreads, I went to an African shop and I thought that they knew how to do it. I'm thinking that okay, they Jamaican, they African, blah blah blah, so they should already know how to twist my hair and dread it up. I was wrong. Went to the shop, got my hair done. They had me looking like Shirley Temple. I was mad because I didn't want dreads anyway, but I was tender headed. And my dad, he like, well, since you always screaming and yelling, it's either you get dreads or you cut your hair off. Now, mind y'all, I'm about like I'm about like 18, no, like 17, 18 around this time. So I'm like, I done took all this time to grow my hair out to this length. Finally got it to the length that I like. And now it's getting to the point where it's like, it's either you get dreads or cut your hair. So, when they were done, they twist my hair up, put the pins in it. Y'all know how you do that. Um, I already wasn't liking it because I feel like my hair was a lot shorter because they cut the dead ends off. I mean, my hair. How long was my hair? My hair at least it had to be like right here. If my hair was straight, my hair at least had to be like right here. By the time I was done in that chair, when they twist my hair up, thinking that they were dreading it, my hair was like right here. But I accepted it. I'm like, maybe they cut the dead ends off. Maybe it's their way of making it healthy. But then again, as I'm looking at my hair, I'm like, this ain't no dreads. This look like curls. So by the time we got home, I washed it out. I'm like, I'm not going to school looking like this. My hair look a mess. I don't know why I was still in school, but the school I went to, that's a whole nother story. Um, so yeah, I'm like, I'm not going to school like this. My hair look a mess. So we washed it out. Then my mom, she eventually twisted my hair up, and I couldn't wash it because my hair texture, it wouldn't easily lock. So I'm waiting for it to lock. She was continuing to twist it. Eventually, it did lock. Everybody was all hyped like, oh crap, first you had the braids, now you got dreads. I was mad because I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do with my hair. I never did want dreads. I thought about it, but me personally, I'm like, no, I'd rather deal with the braids. And then when I don't fight doing nothing, I get it straight and then wear it out. Then go back to the cornrows and braids and stuff. But as soon as I got dreads, that's when my hair it did what it wanted to do. It started breaking off in the front, and I didn't know what it was because I'm like, I'm not dyeing my hair, I'm not putting too much heat, and the only heat that goes in my hair is when my mom blow dry it to keep it locked after twisting it. So when it started falling out in the front, I'm like, what's going on with my hair? But it was only a little bit, so I wasn't super mad, but I did notice a difference. As the years would go by, it just started getting worse and worse. And like that part of my hair would keep falling out, and everywhere else would just be real thick and it would grow. But still, I'm like, I guess my mom and them, they, whoever do my hair, they'll find a way to cover it up, or I'll just use like some just for men gel it back, or whatever the case may be. Um, by 2000 and what? My dad died in 2014. So by then, there was a lot going on. And then I already told y'all a story about when I cut the dreads off and why I did it. After that, um, my hair just it continued to get worse. I cut the dreads off, dyed my hair blonde, wore that for a while. Then I'm like, all right, dang, now I'm missing my hair. So I started doing crochet styles, all types of crazy stuff. Y'all should know if you're a real loyal subscriber and you've been rocking with me for many years. I'm pretty sure around that time, y'all already knew what my hair looked like. Um, but for some reason, I kept noticing that everywhere else would grow and the front of my hair would keep thinning. And every time I talk, I go around the family like, oh, what's going on in my hair? What's going on in my hair? They're like, oh, well, your biological father was bald. You ain't going to have your hair for a long time. But as the years would go by, I'm like, I'm in my 30s now. I done went through my whole 20s dealing with this, shaving my hair off, letting it grow out. I done wore wigs at one point, did crochet styles, did braids, did all types of stuff, thinking that it'll help grow my hair. I didn't use vitamins. I didn't use hair growth oil, hair growth shampoo, hair growth conditioner. I done went to Rite Aid and was getting stuff to grow my hair. I done went to the doctors and asked them. They told some maybe you should go to a dermatologist. Asked a friend of mine. He talked about some. I probably got alopecia, and I'm just looking like he trying to be funny. Um, I don't know. And still to this day, y'all see me shave my hair off. Um, still to this day, that area just got worse and worse throughout the years, and I don't know what's going on. And I'm at the point where when I go to doctors on the 17th, I'm gonna ask them because it really gotta be something wrong with my hair because that's the only area where it just won't grow. Um, and then it's because, like I said, it's crazy because back in like 2014 when I cut the dreads off, it wasn't that bad. It was like a small section, but then 2015, 2016, 17, and years on, the area would just get wilder and wilder. And now I keep on thinking to myself, like, all right, maybe I'll figure out a way to cover it up. Maybe I'll just grow my hair out and wear a certain hairstyle to cover it up. Nope. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna just be like, well, whatever y'all suggest, I'm gonna just have to go with that because I really don't know what's going on with my hair. Um, and I just figure about shaving it off. That will help when I do show the doctors. That'll help them see exactly where the area is, where it's thinning. And no matter how low I cut my hair, you can still tell where my hair is thinning at and where it grows out at. And it even got to the point where I won't even put the oil all throughout my hair. I'll just put it in that certain area, hoping that it will help. But nope. All that stuff y'all using mega growth oil. People talk some hair affinity pills, vitamins. I didn't use everything I could think of and nothing. I even got some stuff upstairs that I just recently got thinking that it'll help grow. And I'm gonna use it, but I don't think it's gonna work. I I don't know. If y'all got some suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section because y'all see the Clippers. I don't know. My only suggestion is I'm gonna go to the doctors, and I already went one time, and the first lady told me maybe I should check out a dermatologist. So now that I got a new doctor, I'm gonna see what he say, and if he bring up the dermatologist, then it is what it is. I thought it was crazy because I'm thinking that maybe my hair is breaking off or something happening because of the brain surgery, and I didn't thought of maybe it was a brain surgery. Maybe it's the fact that I was dyeing my hair and putting a whole bunch of different stuff in my hair. But if that's the case, I'll be thinning everywhere, and it's only that area in the front, and my brain surgery is in the back of my head. They ain't go nowhere the front of my head, so. The only two surgeries I had was brain surgery and my eye surgery. I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I did. And the crazy thing about it is they still sell hair affinity in these hair stores and stuff. But I don't know what's going to work. And I don't want to be wasting my time getting all this stuff thinking it's going to work and then be looking stupid. It'd be a whole 9 months later and my hair be looking the same way. Now I see people with long hair. I'm like, how long it took you to grow your hair out? They're like, oh, it took me 9 months. Oh, it took me 3 months. It took me 5 months. It took me about a year. Well, I don't know. I'll be back, y'all. I'm about to get off of here because I'm about ready to go upstairs and go lay down, listen to some music. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and all that other good stuff. Y'all done got y'all several videos today. Y'all got y'all an hour and something minute and 20 something minute long video. I'll talk to y'all later.